few things to show you and to talk about with you. There's some animal things, there's some other things, little updates and new arrivals. So hold on to your panties, people, because we got a lot to go through. I haven't even got dressed yet. Postman came. I've got something to open. I know it's something to do with here because it looks like this. I know one's not for me. I'm guessing they've got the same thing in them and I'm to pass this one on when I see him. But if you see it, mate, pretend you didn't, because I'm opening mine anyway, okay? Let's open it. Oh, and not only do I have a proper printed envelope, I've got a whole letter in here. This is exciting, isn't it? It says, thank you for showing an interest in Mr. T's tarantulas. Hi mate, thank you very much. Please find and enclose a pair of stickers showing my brand image. I would be extremely grateful if you could please tag Mr. T's Tarantulas page in a short social media post with an attached picture of where you put your stickers. I can do that, don't you worry, pal. Thank you for your support. Much love, Mr. T. And I had the pleasure of meeting him at one of the shows before he started his YouTube. Lovely guy. I've got also a nice pair of stickers on there. I don't know where everyone's getting these stickers from. They're bloody huge, they're massive, and I like them. But not only do we have that one, I got a bunch of other stuff come as well. We've got some stickers from Jagger's Tarantulas. Again, really nice and big. Like, everyone's done really nice with this. I got some from Alternative Inverts as well. I've already put some up on my wall. They give me more than that, so that also came with a nice little bit of, I don't know if you can see, graffiti work from Kieran. I know that was from him because I've seen some of his photos with him doing graffiti art. So that says Critters and Creations and Alternative Inverts. Like, everyone has made these super special. It's really, really nice. And then I got from Pet Rock and Roll these cute little cards here. That one's upside down, so I got two of those. I got some stickers as well. I got more than that. They've all given me more than just one sticker each, but just to show you, I got this little postcard that has like a bunch of Amy's tarantulas on there and our little logo in the middle from Pet Rock and Roll. That's really cool. I like that. And this is a magnet. I wondered what it was. It was quite thick and I was like, wow, what the hell is this? And I went and slapped it on the radiator and I was like, ah, it's a magnet, it's so cool. So I really like that. Thank you so much, everybody. Like, what lovely things to get in the post during a bit of a crappy time, eh? Thank you all so much. Next is, I don't have any stickers of my own. This is a little question for you. Shall I? Is it something people would like? I don't know. You tell me. But what I have come up with, it was going to be a little something for myself first, just to decorate the room with, but then a little something cropped up, so it's going to be going towards a prize for something, okay? Now what do you think of this? There, you can see it a bit better. This is a wall canvas, so you can hang it on the wall. It's got the little thing on the back where you can hang it up, so it's only a small one, nothing too massive. And I can still make some more of these. I'm thinking of doing maybe some other designs with like some animals drawn on or something. I don't know, I'm still messing around with ideas, but I just did it one day out of boredom. But it will be going towards something special, which I will announce when I've been told more about it, okay? So, I'm not saying too much, it's a bit of a secret. If you want to get your hands on this, then or maybe more stuff, then you have to keep waiting around. So make sure you are subscribed to my channel to wait around and find out a bit more about that. Okay, so we've recently taken a look at my jumping spider Juicy and my brand new jumping spider, which I unboxed here. Juicy's now molted, doing very well. Thinks she could take bigger prey now. I don't know if you're like me, right? People who keep animals that need flies. I'm a bit freaked out by them. The little ones, not so much, because if they fall out onto the table, whatever, you can give them a little squish, but the bigger ones, they're not for me. If they get out anywhere, I'm gonna freak. So I've come up with a little invention I'm not gonna show you yet. This is gonna be a whole new video on its own of Juicy and my fly invention to stop them getting out everywhere when I'm trying to feed her. I know there's a really easy way that you can do things like this, but I'm still not comfortable with it, okay? So I made a little invention of my own. So if you want to see that, make sure you stick around for that one. It won't be long, it won't be far away. Maybe the next video we can do that one. So I've got something to show you there and show you a bit more of Juicy. But my other jumping spider, I got so many name suggestions for her and I didn't know which one to choose. So I thought the easiest way to do this is I took all the names, I wrote them down on a piece of paper, cut them up into little pieces and folded them individually, and then I popped them one by one into the jar so we can do like a lucky dip and we can see what her name might be. So if you put a name suggestion in, drop a big like on the video today. If you didn't, drop a like anyway, and let's pick a name. They're all in the jar, okay? I'm gonna shake them up a little. Shake it. Shake what your mama gave you. So let's see. I'm gonna hold it up to the camera first. It's the wrong way around. What have we got? We've got the name Sora from, who gave me that one? Tarantula Arc. Thank you so much. This is my jumping spider's name. Thank you so much everybody for your name suggestions. I think it's a really cute name. And then I'm moving on to my mealworm farm. Who made one? Who made one of their own after watching my video? I know a few of you did, because some of you have sent me pictures, you've sent me little messages to say that you've made one and you've named them as I have with the names beetles, babies, worms and aliens. I think it's hilarious, like you're copying exactly what I did. It's fab. So thank you so much everyone who has done that. Mine are doing alright. I've got more aliens than anything at the moment. But I do have some beetles coming and they're getting to know each other, shall we say. So yeah, that's working out pretty well. So let me know in the comments how yours is doing. How is it getting on? And alongside that, here's another thing, right? Everybody I love talking to. I speak mostly through Instagram with people. I love talking to people. So what I've come up with is, there's another question. Would you guys be interested, the ones who like to talk to me and we have a little bit of a chit chat, would you like to join a Discord with me? I've set one up. It's got different sections there where you could choose a different type of discussion. There's a bit where you can introduce yourself to others, like we can all get to know each other a bit more. Maybe we could talk about our other pets, any of our tarantulas. If you don't have any at all, there's just general discussion. We could discuss anything. What did you have for tea? What's your favourite colour? I don't know. We could do all kinds on there, and it's nice then that we can all talk together. We can even talk about videos and stuff, or you know, you can get to know each other, I can get to know you better, we can talk within a group, and you can also, on there as well, there's a way to message people individually as well. So if that's something you would like, then hashtag Discord in the comments, because I can add you to it if that's what you want to do. I think it seems like fun. It'd be really, really nice to get to know you on a personal level, to actually interact with each other properly, do you know what I mean? And I know this Discord people normally use for people who are signed up to like their Patreon and stuff, but honestly I just really like talking to you guys, so I'm not asking for you to go ahead and join up with a Patreon from me to be able to speak to me through Discord. If it's something you want to do, just let me know and I'll add you to it, and we can get chatting, we can share photos and stuff like that, like yeah. So if that's something that you're interested in, hashtag Discord in the comments and I'll add you to the Discord. You have to have it as an app on your phone, I think, or you have to be signed up online. But it's very, very simple. Very simple. And I've done the rest of the work for you. It's already set up and ready to go. All we got to do is get chatting, okay? And following on from that, I mentioned Patreon. I do have a Patreon account. I have one person who has a monthly subscription with me, and that is the lovely Hayley. Thank you, Hayley. She's been a massive supporter for quite a while now, and she actually encouraged me to get Patreon. It wasn't something I was gonna do, but she really wanted me to do that. She wanted to show more support than just watching and liking my videos or being subscribed to the channel. She wanted to give a little something back for the time and the effort that I take to make these videos weekly for you. So she's put in a small donation monthly, and if that's something you want to do as well, then my link for my Patreon will be in the description of the video. It's really nice. I never expected anyone to ever want to do something like that, so Hayley's been huge support to me, and the money that's there I haven't used for anything until now. I kept it there. I was going to use it for the upkeep of animals or upgrading things here, maybe better enclosures for you to be able to see animals better, maybe new lights and stands and things to help me film around in the room. But what I did this time, because Hayley's been such a big supporter, I have, if you take a look at my little bunch of sling/juvenile tarantulas I have down at the end of my desk, you'll notice that one is left unlabeled, and I got that one so that Hayley, so that you can see from the donations you've made, I've got this little tarantula from you. It's kind of me and you combined. We've got something there that we can both look at and both love. So thank you so much. And I'm going to show you that one a little bit more in a minute. So now we come to the tarantulas. I have done some rehousings. So these are the ones that I did do, and I can show you now in their new homes. Like, they're looking so good. So here we go. We have 7 socks. 7 socks, as you know, lived in a tall sweet container, but I had this spare glass enclosure and I thought it'd be so good to see him in there, and he can stay in this one now for quite a while because he is getting bigger, and with each molt he does seem to put on quite a bit of size, and I didn't want to move him around too much, and I felt like the sweet container might get too small for him too soon. So we've moved him into this nice big glass one, and I decorated it nicely. And you can see him hanging out on the glass here. We get a real proper look at him, and it's so lovely to see. He's doing so good. There was one part of this rehousing that I didn't expect. He come out for a little wander around the top of the enclosure, and I was getting some little pictures of him, and next minute, if you can see in this last picture, yeah, most of his feet went off the edge and he made a jump for it. So he was on the floor for a little while. He made a jump for freedom. But yeah, that was 7 socks. The second one we did was Brian. Little old Brian, my Carabella versicolor. Such a cutie, and he never come out of his cork bark. So I cut the cork bark in half and I put it into 7 socks' old enclosure, into the sweet container. So it's now Brian's home. And I can still get a good look at him, even though he's behind where the sticky label used to be on the outside. I'm not sure how to get that off. If anyone's got any great ideas, please leave them in the comments, because I don't know how to get rid of it. But he's hiding behind there. He's made a little web tunnel, and it's really cool. I get to see him a little bit more now, and his home just looks so much better than it did in just a little deli cup with a piece of bark plonked in the middle. So yeah, that was Brian, my Carabella versicolor. Another rehouse I did was my Brachypelma classy. Was in a little container that has kind of like one of those airtight lids where you clip the top down. I didn't find it very practical, to be honest. I didn't enjoy it. using that type of enclosure. It seemed like a good idea at the time. I didn't like it. And also around some parts of our enclosure I was finding little mold spores, and I didn't enjoy that either. I was so frightened it was going to be harmful towards her, so I moved her into one of these containers. These are ideal. They're not perfectly clear, but you can still see your tarantula through them really well. And they've got a little feeding hatch on top. And yeah, she looks all right in there. I'm quite pleased that I've made the choice to move her over and not just clean out her old enclosure and keep her in the one she was. The next one I did was the P. fortis. For exactly the same reasons actually. It was again in the clip top container, and there was mold in there as well, so I needed to give him a good clean out. He's done a bit of digging. You won't be able to see him very well in this clip, but yeah, he's in one of the very same enclosures. Then we have my LP. My LP was in one of the tarantula room enclosures, a little round one with the clippy on lid. He was in one of those. He was looking a little large for it. I was thinking if he had a molt soon, then he would definitely be a bit cramped in there. And it wasn't very appealing the way he just dug it all over, and it just looked like a pile of mud with a hole in that he used to hide inside. I moved him into this little enclosure. It did have a really pretty flower in it, but he's decided he's gonna dig it over, so he's most definitely either a boy or a really unfeminine girl. And the very last thing today is my new tarantula from Hayley. This is a female Brachypelma bohemi. I do have one already, but we suspect mine to be a male. When this one popped up, I just couldn't help but want to get it. So I used the money from Hayley, who's put towards Patreon, to get this one. She's really sweet, really round at the moment, so I'm expecting her to molt once she settles in. But she is such a cutie. I love my Brachypelma bohemi anyway. He's so gorgeous, he's stunning, brilliant to photograph and look at, and I can't wait for this one to grow up and be exactly the same, but a female. Yeah! And I think that's about everything for today. I know it's a lot to get out, but there was lots of little things that I wanted to tell you about or show you, and I couldn't make individual videos on them, so I've decided to come and bring them all together in one video. So a massive thank you to Hayley, my Patreon, for your monthly donations and for my new spider today. If you want to join my Patreon, links in the description. And if for any of you who made mealworm farms after my mealworm farm video, let me know how yours are getting on in the comments. Thank you very much for sending me like little pictures and stuff about them. Thank you to Tarantula Arc and all of you for your name suggestions, but well done Tarantula Arc that I picked yours out for a lucky dip. That's awesome, thank you so much. If you want to see my fly invention and where my artwork is going towards, then please stick around, hit subscribe and the bell icon, because the bell will let you know whenever I upload, so you don't miss any of these things. And remember, if you did want to join the Discord, leave a hashtag Discord in the comments and I shall get you added to it. So I look forward to hearing everything in the comments, what you've been up to as well, if you want to join in with stuff, and if you want to carry on watching to find out more about some of the things that's going on. Thank you so much for always taking the time to come and watch me. I hope you're all looking after yourselves. I'll see you next week. Thank you, bye bye.